When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the RavenCraft server. Today we're going to be messing around with a dragon. We're going to do something a little bit weird. I wanted to do what we're going to do today on my Bedrock series, but it kind of went all disastrously wrong. So anyway, let's... oops, wrong button. Now, I've been AFKing at the witch farm all day. And there appears to be a slight issue outside of the AFK spot. Let's just hop out here. Been AFKing here all day because I need some more redstone because I used absolutely loads of it last night. This is why I keep cats around. Look at them all. Right, let's head on down and see how much... So we'll get down here. Let's see how much we've actually managed to accumulate in redstone. At least one stack there. I've got a little bit. I suppose I had hoped that we would get slightly more. But never mind. Oh, the glowstone there. Glowstone will come in there and useful. Well, actually, because I was wondering if... did you need the Respawn the Dragon achievement? Because once I've got everything set up, which will probably take, maybe it's about 40 minutes or so, I'll be ready to spawn the dragon in. Right, let's hop down here. Through the portal. Which way am I going tonight again? It'd be easy to fly out, and this is the fastest way to fly out, is over this side. Now, I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to be able to find the box... because I kind of prepared everything, but I thought it was my inventory. I've got this funny feeling that I may have lost the box. Zoom over here. Ooh, before the wither skeleton gets me. Oh, no. Oh, no, we have to go plan B, plan B. Oh, I've already got the Respawn the Dragon achievement. Because I'm hoping that the dragon is actually going to respawn properly, because when I respawned it, this is back on 15 before we moved to 16, it went all weird. Yeah, at least if I had died, I wouldn't have been too far away from base, though. There we go. Poppy's still out here. I'm going to have to make like a proper place for all the animals to live. Apart from the cats, I need the cats all spread over the place. See, I'm fingers crossed this box is going to be here. Oh, actually, we're going to check the wolf farm whilst we're here as well. Oh, please be in one of these. Oh, we're looking for a shulker box. Oh, there it is. Panic over. Let's hop in here, and I'm just going to put this redstone in here for now. Now, before we head off, what else do I need? I want to take at least 2 stacks of rockets. I don't think I'll go through this many, but you know, keep that spare one there. I have 1 stray torch in my inventory as well. I'm going to chuck that in the box as well. This is where I should have like hopped on half an hour beforehand and just got all these bits and bobs sorted. Never mind. I'm going to check the wool farm actually as well, like I said, because I had my other account AFK at the wool farm all day as well. Determined to get those silos to fill. Actually, we've been AFK there as well. We should check the integrity of the shears. Ooh, right, so all... Oh well. That must have expired during the AFK session today. That's another task to do after we've dealt with the dragon. Yeah, they're all done. All gone. See, those were all those ones that had when all of these were all full of the Unbreaking Free ones. I mean, they lasted about what, 4 months or something. The 100 odd Unbreaking Free books. Nope, there's no lights on this side. How far are we? It's getting there. Let's check the other side for any lights on. There's no lights on this side as well. That one's filling up nicely though. Let's check the overspill. Nope, there's nothing in the overspill. Actually, let's check light blue as well whilst we're at it. Yeah, light blue is fine. Close that. I have been, just whilst we're at base before we head out as well, I've been doing a little bit of digging here. I just head over to the main, well, my original cave. You see there's a beacon on the go there. It's probably going to be better if I turn the shaders off now, you reckon, as well. Because it doesn't do well with the underground. You know, I'm working on excavation down here. At the minute though, I can't do it perfectly like a perfect cube because behind this wall is the ocean. So for now, I'm just cordoning that area off, and I'll deal with that later. Same as there's water in this chunk here, but I'll get to it eventually. It's no mad rush. I don't entirely know what I'm going to do with this space exactly, apart from I will place a. We don't actually need it, but I'll because there's a spawner there, I will build the farm at some place. What's that there? Future problem. Yeah, I deal with all these bits and bobs here, and there's also like lava and all that back here as well. This is where I was getting all my obsidian from. Is that what you guys have been up to today? Because I saw that you were on the server this afternoon, because I used the opportunity to check the CPU on the server. we're having 4 players on, so I was looking at that. At the minute, at some stage, I would like to build like an underground sort of like base sort of thing. But I thought I'd start, since I had nothing to do the other day, I started hollowing it out. And there is a spawner here, like I said, but I will build that into another farm, even though we don't need it. But I'll build it just because. Maybe do that in a couple of weeks when we're on the stream, because that'll keep occupied for 20 minutes at least. Right, let's head up here now. But never mind the server, my actual computer here, CPU, is going a bit crazy. I probably should have restarted the computer before I started. Right, what else do we need for our trip today? Food. Bit more food. Go in here and get the lunchbox. Right. Takes two stacks of potatoes because we're pretty much out of steak now. Anything else we need? Oh, an end chest. Oh, hang on, did I put the end chest in the shulker box? I did, that's alright. What else do I think I need? I've got scaffolding, I've got those blocks, I've got a selection of TNT, some redstone, switches, levers, repeaters. That should be it, really, shouldn't it? Crafting table. I'll take a crafting table, and that should be it. Until I get there and I realise I need something else. Crafting tables on the top floor. You get that thing where you accidentally, you have like a whole load of wood in your inventory and you accidentally make a full stack of it. Right, we'll head on up to the end now. When we get to the end, I will have to 100% turn the shaders off though. Go back to vanilla. But at some stage, I'll this whole area, I'm probably going to, over the course of like a long time, hollow it out. Then I've got like free space to be able to build any underground structure without having to worry about excavating it. I can just build it. Right, we're going to the end. Oh, I'll show you the new passageway I've got to. What's going on here? When did scaffolding start setting on fire? I thought fire tick was turned off. Ooh. I'm going to have to check the settings, aren't I? Oh, have you got a whole like stack of buttons? Hang on 1 sec. Let's gonna go back this way. Reseal that. Why am I now on fire? So, I've also built a passageway that I can fly through. I just need to make some. Well, I still need to make the larger fly-through pathway going this way. I did try to start digging it, but then I got like heavily under attack, and I thought, nope. And down. Yeah, especially with all those new new mobs royalty, it's a nightmare in the Nether now. So aggressive. So I need to try and prioritize as well is getting the blackstone as well. I'm gonna have to go mining for it. Still need loads. Let's walk down into the hole now. Still quite a hike down this hole, isn't it? Can't believe how deep we got this in just a short space of time. In the hole. Oh, the Nether hasn't loaded as weird as what it did when I last came in here with the shaders on. Yeah, we'll keep them on for a few minutes. Right, let's walk to the edge. Get a nice screenshot of that. So the premise of what we're going to do today is, Jack, I don't actually remember if I did do this on my Bedrock series or not, or like in an episode. We're going to build a platform in the sky, which is why I'm going to turn the shaders off because it'll be too dark to work. And we're going to put TNT dispensers above each center of each of these platforms. Now it is made slightly more complicated because scaffolding doesn't place as well as it does in Bedrock Edition. But I'm just thinking as well, we might have a problem because obviously when these pillars respawn, I don't know how high they affect. So I mean, this could be a colossal waste of time and we could lose all the equipment that we're about to place. But what the hell? We need to pick as well which is the lowest platform. That one there looks like the lowest platform. It's really, really low, isn't it? Because I think you can drop 70. So if I put a stack of scaffolding here. It's the full stack. See how high this takes us. See, when the dragon goes through things, it's like anything we place is going to destroy it. Right, we'll get to the top. Here we go. Get another screenshot of that. Staring out into the void. You can actually see the cubed corners of the sky dome. Right. Options, video, shaders off. Oh, that's an idea. I left the crystals back at the base, didn't I? We'll get all this set up and then we'll worry about nipping back and go and get those. Here we go, let all that render in. Of course, one other good thing in Bedrock Edition, because you can have like 80 odd chunks, is what I've got like as my render distance. You can see the outer islands from here. Right, let's see. There we go, right. Let's just build one large platform, as in 3x3. And this will be our starting point. So let's get a crafting bench going and we'll get our resources. So now we basically need to build a path going across the top of all of these. But what's going to make it complicated, as I say, is because we can't, in Bedrock, you see, I could click there and the scaffolding would drop and pile up. Doesn't do that on this version. But this is the point where one dispenser will have to be placed. And that's why I needed yesterday to go and gather up all that extra redstone while I was at the witch farm today, because I had to replenish all of the redstone that I used making a stack of repeaters. I probably already have enough repeaters, but they're in that big pile of blocks. All the stuff that's still to be sorted. I know, I'll have to get a contract company in to come and tidy that up. Now, do you reckon that's on centre with that? Tell you what, we'll make the path and then we'll worry about centering them. I'll get them approximately in the right place. I'll have to come up from the bottom anyway to get the to place the dispensers anyway. Yeah, I wonder, Chris. So what have you guys been working on then up the top there? Have you decided to drain the ocean? Is that what the plan is for your area? Actually, where is it? There it is. On the map here the other day, I decided to put a whole load of strongholds, because there's a ridiculous number of strongholds all around here. So you guys have been working up here. Ooh. That must have freshly rendered in this area, isn't it? So I've put the royalty's got the little crown there on. And then I think I renamed yours as well. The one that you were playing on. But, oh, where is it? I've completely lost it now. Oh, there it is. So is everything inside of this this circle, is that what you're draining off? Because we've got absolutely tons of sand here. Later on I'll maybe come up there and I'll start putting some sand down the hole as well. I need to come up to your area anyway, because I need to fix these chunks, because I need them to render, so... There's that broken village. Yeah, I need to fix these rendered chunks here as well on the map. So I will be going up there at some point today just to fix that. And maybe render in these blocks as well. Right, anyway, before we get attacked by an enderman. Well, once you've got like one down, you know, at least that's like a starting point. It's the same like with the end one that I've been building there. We've done it in sort of like stages. I did that initial stage to get the rough idea, and then, you know, we widened it. Now we're putting the blackstone in, and once the blackstone's in place, then, you know, I'll be adding more detail after that point. It's just the time I need to go mining for all the blackstone. And the trips back to spawn as well to in the right place. Trips back to spawn as well, just to mend all the tools. Or shall I make this really complicated? And have the ability to send the signal back and forth? What's that? Yeah, of course it's me. Let's make it more complicated. What's that there? All right. So when you got the one from the flat world, you might have to like rejiggle it to fit in the in what you're building. We need to do that session because I was going to show you how to use. Oh dear. Hang on. I was going to show you how to use the schematics so you can copy them out of your flat world and place them in and get like the number of blocks that you need, so you know like how much resources like, you need to go out and like gather up. So we need to do that, but it'll be best off when you know get like the three of us all on the call one night when we're playing, because then I can share my screen and you can you can actually like do it as you're working. So if I was to do it now, there'd be no point really, would there? Because you're unless you've got Minecraft on your office computer. Well, thinking about your computers, what's the egg counts up to? It's just secretly playing Minecraft at work. 98.7 for the madman. 88.2. Oh, well, I suppose it's good sort of news. I was saying yesterday I've built your papercraft, but I wasn't sure how it would survive the trip. Oh, hang on. Oh, I thought I ran out of stone there. I figured out. I was just going through some of my stock earlier on, and I figured out how I'm going to make it survive the trip. I will have to recut it and all that, but once I've redone the calculations for the machine, I'll be able to send it through the machine to cut out a bigger one. It's got to be like an extra 2 centimeters bigger in order to fit the thing that I found in me cupboard. I'm hoping that you're gonna like it. Oh no, number 2. No. That's probably right. Because the original one that I made is just it's like a freestanding like paper, like fully papered thing. It doesn't flat pack though. I haven't had time to. Well, it's actually structurally, I don't think it would stand to be flat packed. Oh, we can go back across there now, can't we? Across there a little bit more. Now we have these muppets to deal with. Right, let's get me all the scaffolding. Yeah, so I've got like another solution. I just need to well, tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I'll get like the final version done and all assembled. I've already assembled one Christmas card as well. I do have the other ones in pieces because I had to make a couple, so I thought I might as well do like a few of them at the same time. It saves me having to mess around with the printer and all that jazz. Oh, I did it again. I didn't pick up all the stuff I needed from the box. Right, there we go. Right, so I get these in place. So that's there. And to mark that I've done it, I'll just put a torch next to it. Hello there, welcome back. What was that I saw before? Were you, I was just about to say, did you finish your class? Because whilst the stream was starting up, pardon me, I saw that I saw that you said that you were in a class. Whilst I was sending out all the, like pressing all our buttons to send out all the automatic messages everywhere. Oh, have I built this one completely off? I think I might have. Shall find out. On there. I've got this really bad feeling that I'm not high enough to escape the respawning of the towers. What the hell? You miss going to school. I enjoyed like my time at university and at the Cisco Academy. Did it? Oh, I have done this one. I haven't done this little tower yet. So this is the tower that I don't know if it'll make it. I really shouldn't have made it to the specifications of these small ones. Ah, well. Of course, back then, well, whilst I was at university, I was also teaching at university. So I wound up doing that at Sunderland University because the lecturer that was supposed to be teaching us computer architecture, it just didn't like click for her, the subject. So I wound up taking the class. You had distractions in college. Were you up to no good? Oh, it doesn't matter. I put a torch on that one. Always place a torch on it once I get this tower here done. I can get back up there. Yeah, definitely Chrissy's fault. Right, so just before I place that, I'll quickly whiz back down here and put a torch on there because it'll drive my OCD mad. I wish scaffolding worked the same way in Bedrock. Be a lot more, a lot faster, a lot more efficient. We'll try to keep out of trouble then, Roadie. Remember the torch this time. You won't. Right, so we've got those ones. I still didn't put a torch on there. Oh, is it your Thanksgiving week thing over there coming up? Oh, no. Oh. I hate Enderman. He looks grumpy. I suppose he's got nowhere to jump to, has he? Ooh, an eye's caught in the current. we're going to have to go back to base later on and gather up. Oh, we just anchored this muppet as well, haven't we? Typical. Right, let's land here. We've done this one. Only a couple of towers left to go. We seem to have lost a whole load of scaffolding as well. I made sure to bring like a dozen stacks. We're getting close to the top. Oh, a little bit more. Won't be so bad once I get the redstone down. Then it'll be the Christmas holidays after that, isn't it? Not far off now. And Christmas Day, I'll spend the day cuddling my chickens. It's like because the night that we spent covering this in water, I think it was like over a couple of nights, I think there wasn't it? Oh, look at one of them we managed to place in the right place. I don't think there's any spawning spots anywhere around here. I think because we covered loads of the like cliffs around the outside as well, didn't we? See if we can find some of this scaffolding. I put hitboxes on, so we'll be able to hopefully see it from a distance. Oh, the dispensers, I'm going to put TNT in them, so that when I spawn the dragon in, I want to see if we can take the whole load out in one go with TNT. Now, I'm sure when I tried this on my Bedrock world, it didn't go very well, but, you know. We'll try it here. Hence the title of the stream, Fighting the Dragon in a Weird Way. I mean, the dragon's not even like it's a difficult boss or anything like that. I just want to try something something difficult to make it more difficult than it needs to be. Oh, let's turn those hitboxes off now. I spawned a couple of withers in just for the comedy. One more to go. Are we high enough with this one? We might have just made it. Maybe it's not. Put that there. Stick a torch so I know it's done. So I was thinking about doing next week was getting a few more beacons. So maybe next week we'll go skull hunting. I also want to give another go of the hardcore world as well. Because we actually survived one stream. We didn't die. And gather up a few of these bits of scaffolding before they all fall into the void. So I think my plan was with the hardcore world is. I wanted to build the 2x2 house with the extension that I did in my Bedrock series, which is available from, if you cover your ears. Right, where's my working platform? There it is. Don't need them. I don't want to put the rockets. Right, this is going to be our work. Oh, of course I didn't put it in the. Didn't put it one in the main one. So when I did this on the Bedrock world, I had like a whole switching station down there, so that I could place that and quickly trigger it, and it was all more complicated than it needed to be. Problem was when the dragon spawned in, it destroyed half of it in a single go. They'll probably do the same here now, to be honest, but you know. There we go. Yeah, because when the pillars respawn, you know, if you've got any structures on them, they'll get destroyed. But I don't know what the height limit is offhand. I probably could have Googled it, but where's the fun in that? I'd rather experiment and find out for myself. Anyway, I'm going to put that switch on there. I'm going to run redstone around the entire place, and then I'm going to go back and put the repeaters in. Just get the redstone down first. That's not going to be enough redstone. Get off. You as well. Go on, chew. Hopefully that's enough to get around here. Back to the main area. I still need some more stone. Just for building a few little extensions around. So how's Socks doing tonight? Has he had his supper? He's a good little kitty. Are you giving him his feeding now? I thought I'd left the gap there. Out of the way. What? In the water. You like the water. Doesn't look happy. We've got that across there. We're almost back around there. We need to get some like Enderman farms and what have you on the go as well, don't we? Well, this one's really far out, isn't it? Almost back round. We might just have enough redstone to get around here. Come on, bath time. Right, now repeaters. So we'll use this as the main trigger. Plus as well, we're going to have the issue of not all these chunks might be technically loaded. One there. I wasn't sure how much of a complicated web I was going to make of these, because I did consider making all sorts of platforms run across here and have like redundant links so that if something goes wrong, you know, I'll be able to like fire like a secondary round even if some of the platforms get destroyed. Alright, change of plan. See, I could build... See, if I brought more resources with me... Why did I put that there? If I brought more resources with me, we could have made the what do we call it, switches. Hang on, let's just delete that repeater there because I don't know where that extends to. We could have made like the little switch boxes so that you can actually fire like pulses in either direction on the same line. But I need comparators for that. That should be about halfway, shouldn't it? So I'll power this last one in this direction. Yeah. This will help with the chunks loading. Did I bring... Oh, I brought 8 buttons with me. Ah, but I could manufacture a whole load of extra buttons, couldn't I? Down the hole. Right, we'll quickly make this non-spawnable. If you want to hop on, and then we can keep the either end of the map loaded in at the same time. I've got to go back to base in a minute though as well and get those crystals. Take out some of these unnecessary blocks. Right, in theory, nothing should spawn up here. He says, and 2 seconds later, everything spawns on here. Ooh. Oh, we still have to fight the dragon, but fighting the dragon's a doddle. I said I'm more in for this this bizarre experiment that we're trying to pull. Right, let's put all this junk in here. I'm going to head back to base and gather up the crystally things. I'm going to leave those rockets there. At least when I go back, at least I know that I'll be back at base. Sure, that's where I despawned. Right, where I last slept. Yeah, just gonna wait for this chunk to load in. All the other chunks except for the chunk I'm standing in, of course. Right, let's go and... well, I say go and pick up the crystals. I've got to manufacture them. What I'll do as well is 2 seconds. There we go. Now, what is it for these? Is it glass, obsidian, and a tier? Is that what you need for them? Or we need 4 of them? Oh, no, it's glass, a tier, and an eye. Glass, I think I can do. Oh, I can hear a wandering idiot.
Evening.
Evening? Where's the wandering idiot? I can hear him. Ah. Any useful trades? Not that I can be due to go rummage through my equipment to find anything.
Bad news is I logged off where we're doing Roti's end portal. So
Oh, so you're all the way up the north.
all the way up north and I got to go all the way down south.
Well, you could save half the trip, I suppose, and put your stuff in an end chest and kill yourself. Then you get back to the spawn cave if you destroy the bed.
Yeah, I could do actually. I've got nothing. I've got no levels after the incident. Let's say that, Raven.
Incident?
Incident? Yeah, the Temple of Shame and what?
oh, we haven't shown that on the stream, have we? Temple
No,
of
you don't
Shame.
need to. You don't need to.
What did I want from up here again? Eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was tears. Right, I want 8 of those, but I need to bake them up with some of them. It is just... It is 1 for 1 for those, isn't it? Yeah.
The eyes, yeah.
It's that long, but I only very rarely ever make the crystals, so I can never remember how, like, what part you need. I thought they needed obsidian.
Yeah, I haven't made. I don't think I've actually ever made the end crystals. So.
Do I need any other equipment? Chrissy is drowned.
Yeah.
Shall I take some more snacks? For us spawning, well, I've got to put the TNT in the boxes anyway. And then I'll have to get my bow. I was thinking about my bow as well. I'm going to have to make a couple more at some point soon. Because it's the Infinity one is the one I'm using. That's going to last forever.
Yeah, I've ran into that problem. But then I found my bow again, so it wasn't the end of the world.
I'm pleased I dug this flying path out today. Just need to excavate the other bit out next. I'm surprised just the sheer volume of strongholds that are around the spawn area.
Yeah, it's insane.
There's a lot more than what I put on there, but it got to the point where I just thought I wanted to make sure there was like some scattered around both of like your areas.
Yeah, yeah.
And then a few like in between. And after that point, I was like, oh, because there's even more like around like all of our areas. I was like, oh, that's enough for now. I made sure I had the closest ones to it, like where you've like your bases.
I've been living. I thought there was only 3 on the map, but I guess not.
But it goes out in circles. The way that they spawn in. Oh, I've fallen off the thing. So for every however many blocks each one of the circles is from spawn, like from 0, there's like 3 in each circle, but I don't know what's going on with this one because there seems to be like 25 in each circle.
Done broke it.
Right, now let's just do a quick check with 2 bits of TNT before I set off.
Testing.
Before I go and load everything, and then because I only brought 1 stack of TNT because it was like expensive to make that. Well, that's a good sign that it worked. Now, put 2 TNT in each of them, and that should, in theory, be enough.
In theory.
So my Bedrock world, I made the mistake of putting full stacks in each one, and then I lost everything.
No.
I then lost everything.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't go, I mean, all these platforms that I built may get destroyed in the first couple of seconds.
Yeah, as soon as you.
This may have been like a complete waste of 58 minutes of our time.
Well, this has gone quick already.
So yesterday I didn't realise we'd gone like over 2 hours.
Oh, I'm broke. I could have stayed on for another hour at least, to be honest. I was so involved.
I was enjoying that because it's all a new story. I don't know it, so it's all...
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go on and make sure that was just like it just crashed because it's an old game and it crashed. And
Yeah.
not that it's actually a game-breaking bug.
That would be very disappointing just as it got to the good bits.
Well, if that was the case, I would try and figure out some way of getting the original Xbox connected to it. Might have to wait an extra week between it.
Yeah.
So I can't remember what were the... I'm sure my capture card thing has... I mean, it's HDMI at the minute, but it does have an adapter so that I can connect, you know, like your free cable setup thing.
Yeah.
But I can't remember like what comes out of the back of the Xbox, the original Xbox. Even though like I could just take it out with the thing there because it's just on the floor, but that's all the way down there.
I could just run into the room and check my one as well, but
I have to say, fingers crossed.
yeah, fingers crossed. It's just a temporarily hiccup.
Because I mean, it is a bit of a pain to run that game in general, with it being you know, such an old game. Because I mean, that's why I had to, when we started playing the first, not the first one, the second Broken Sword. Normally I would, you know, I would like type hi into the chat box thing, but because if I tab out of it, it completely knackers up everything. So I've
Oh,
had to
no.
actually, I've got the high is on my stream deck now. I had to put it on there because I can't tab out of it without crashing the game.
Yeah. Well, at least now I can just fly to my closest end portal and do it from there. Rather than
Yeah, as
having
long
to
as you've got
fly.
the whatchamacallits.
Yeah.
Eyes, that's the word I'm trying to think
Yeah,
of.
the eyes. Yeah. Brain melt.
I'm going to lose this box. Oh, I got it. I'm going to stick this end chest because I might as well leave. There isn't an end chest in the wither chamber. So I might as well put one on the wall here as well.
Oh, if you wanted a wither, I could have got. I've got 3 heads spare.
Right, I need a bow. So that's the blue box. Oh, I'll keep looking at its durability slowly going down. I've got arrows. I won't need my chest piece. So I can just, it's not like the dragon's difficult, it's just to be more convenient to do it with a bow.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the crystals properly in my inventory because no mind, look, I'll accidentally click and blow myself up. My elytra's getting quite low as well there.
Yeah, I need to go repair them.
They hardly last, do they?
It's a bit late now. Here we go.
Where is the platform where you come? Oh, there it is. trying to look to see where the platform is. Ah, there you are.
Hello. I'm actually surprised I landed on one platform. Oh, what can I drop? Arrow and flesh.
Your inventory full, is it?
Yep, I've got basically. I've only got 2 potions, but I've got like a secret thing. You know, in case everything goes wrong.
When it goes all wrong.
When it goes all wrong. Just hit 99k eggs though, so I had to just pause and get the
I'll
bonus
click on the
chest.
click on the chest.
Yeah.
Well, if you're still needing that achievement, because I've already got the respawn the dragon, I'm hoping the dragon's going to respawn and doesn't break like it did last time I respawned it.
Mm.
That was, I think, that must have been in 115. I'm hoping that we won't have to clear the water around the centre.
Yeah, I hope so. It's on each of these like main corner. These ones.
Where you've got the threes, like on the 3 sides,
Yeah.
so like
Yeah.
where I'm sort of standing there.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to stand back just in case these blow up.
It's not letting me place it, so we may have to drain the water slightly.
Alright, hang on a second, I've got blocks.
Ah, yeah. I did not bring blocks.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was going to be the case or not. I'll just make a little outer perimeter.
Seems such a good idea at the time.
Source blocks will be... Oh no, there's all these blocks up here as well, right? The second row. Is that enough to drain it? Where's the
Okay,
next source
let's-
block?
I think down here. Yeah, there we are. No, I've just got to click it once because I don't want to blow myself up.
Will they still place? Because they're bigger than a block, aren't they?
Should we barricade the outer one as well?
I think maybe I'll cut it to this. Go all the way around like this. That's
Yeah,
probably for the best. Then get rid of the inner track. Oh, I need some more blocks.
And take 2 arrows.
There's a few arrows in there if we need them.
Yeah. Okay, laptop, you don't need to make that sound.
should be. Oops,
Oops,
sorry. He knocked into the portal there as well. There we go. I'll just clear that shulker out of the way.
Okay, and then there's one down. There is two down.
You.
So you're gonna go that side, I'll go this side.
Yeah, just so we can make sure they're all rendered in. Is this where the switch is? Yeah, switch is behind me there, yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you switch the two.
Oh, for a second there, I thought it wasn't going to spawn in.
I thought so too.
Whenever the server boots up, there is a dragon error every time that the server restarts at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now the question is, oh, look at the water draining off the towers now.
Oh no, yeah.
That's good because that means the explosions will work. I know that the towers completely respawn. We have to wait for the dragon to...
Hey!
There we go. Did it go off on your side?
No, it didn't. Oh, wait, yes, it did, yes.
Oh, it did.
I just
Why has
missed
it
it.
all of a
'cause I've
sudden
been
gone
shut
really,
up.
really dark?
Yeah, mine has two.
It's a new thing. Is that all the towers done, is it?
It appears to be, yeah.
Ah, awesome. One TNT. Oh no, there's still one in place. Two in
Ah.
place. Well, I did put 2 TNTs in, so
Oh, it's where the things have barricaded it.
yeah. So it's just that one more to take out.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks Discord for suppressing my notifications. On a side note, Review Tech USA has a new video out. Watch that later. Right, just that last tower, or did you grab it there?
I grabbed the barricaded one, yeah.
I guess that should be all done now, I think.
Awesome.
Oh, please don't put water everywhere here. It saves having to deal with these guys.
Mm.
Just aggro them all. Just wait for the dragon to land now. Oh, look at them all. There's loads of them on top of each tower now. They're all spawning.
Yeah.
It's the only place they can...
Yeah.
Now is the dragon going to come down? Because this is what the problem was. Oh, I should have brought some bottles with us. Could have got some dragon's breath.
Oh, I could drink my potion, I suppose, and try and grab them. So.
Which potions did you drink today?
Just a instant health and a regen.
There's a tiny little Raspberry Pi and it's handling a dragon fight perfectly. Whereas Cosmic, expensive £50 a month hosting package, couldn't cope. Keep bouncing up into its leg. What was the achievement that popped for you there?
Oh, I've got the dragon breath.
Oh right, I was wondering what that one that popped there. Did you get the respawn one as well? I never even looked.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Ah, so it is. Ooh, that stung.
Luckily, it's water starting everything.
Like flame bows are the only way to go, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Well,
We're coming in for a landing soon.
ooh.
Stuck again. The boat's not work when it's parked here anymore.
No, it doesn't.
I'll let you get the final blow for you. Breathe the end.
Yay! And all the water's flowing back into it.
Oh, well, it makes it safe, I suppose. There we go. So we know that that works to clear out the towers in a second.
Yeah.
Experiment complete. Everyone go home now. Oh, there's going to be all those sorts of random blocks that spawn now, isn't there?
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
do up the spawn cave and tidy up later. I should have brought some water buckets. Look at them all standing on these towers. Can't bring any. Oh, I haven't got any iron on me. That's alright. I'll come back another day and I'll replace the water on these.
Yeah, I've got a water bucket, but that's about it.
I think you need a couple, I suppose, to get on
Yeah.
on those. And you got a dragon's head.
Yeah.
Get rid of this junk out of my inventory. Actually, I'll leave the TNT here. So if anyone else wants to respawn, what was that?
I just blew up some beds.
Oh,
I was going to blow the dragon up with some beds, but it wouldn't actually place. So,
let's cover up that. And what did I say I was going to do after I did that? I'll take some. I'll transport some sand up to your the place up the north as well.
oh, yeah.
Place a bit of that. But there was something else I thought, oh, I'll do that after we've done the dragon. Now it's gone completely from my mind.
Can't remember actually.
No, I can't remember at all. There was something I said, oh, I'll do that when we come back. Ah, bugger it.
Yeah, it can't be that important if you've forgotten.
Yeah, I'll figure out what it is eventually. Head back through
Yeah.
through here, offload all this junk. Put my bow back because I won't be needing that.
That's my third dragon head for the collection.
I think I picked up a couple from the boats,
Hmm.
but half the time I forget.
I do as well, to be honest.
How many have I got there? Where would I put it? Got 5 dragon heads off the boats. Let's place this chest in the to be sorted pile. I have to get that agency in here.
Agency.
Did place an order.
Hmm. Then I heard there was some trouble accepting your payment there.
Oh, well, that's because the server technically died.
Yeah.
But I did replace the diamonds. They're waiting in the shop next to the Temple of Shame.
No, no bad memories.
I disposed of the rest of those heads that were up there.
I'm glad.
They'll no longer defile that area. Right, what do I need next? A couple of shulker boxes of sand. So all the sand is in the barrels. Oh, is that empty? That's right. Same as because the way the server crashed, I replaced the an estimate of the diamonds for the chests and barrels that I bought from Royalty Shop.
Oh yeah.
But I couldn't remember how many I took, so I just had to guess for how many I think were in the middle.
Yeah, because I think she bought some things off you as well, didn't she? So
And that was all lost in the server crash as well.
yeah.
That's why I put another set in there so that she could just take it when she's next passing by. One shulker. One full barrel, so I'm not having a mix and match. That looks like a mix and match.
Unfortunately, when I was like clearing the sand, I converted most of it into sandstone just so it saves inventory space. But now we need sand and not sandstone. So... Although Royalty's holding it to me, she says, "Who wants sandstone?" I was like, "Well, you can build a sandcastle." So now I have to build a sandcastle in the desert.
Yep. I was thinking, have you seen the trailers for the new? It's on. I don't know if it's on Java, but it's definitely on Bedrock. The new Star Wars map.
No, I haven't actually.
I was thinking about buying that this afternoon, and having a look at the designs because I'd love to build some of those things that are in there. You know, so take a look at those, see what their resources they need, and you know, pick somewhere random to build them, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right, what do we need next? All right, that's right. I think it's in ocean stuff. Our sponges. 62 sponges.
Damn. Oh, bonus chest time. 99.1.
Do I need anything else before I leave here? Got a little bit of food. Is there a bed up there, is there?
There is, yeah.
No, so I don't need to go back for one of them. And an end chest.
Although I don't actually know how to... I don't think she has the eyes for the end portal yet, so...
Oh, that's a point. I'll tell you what, I'll grab an end chest. I'll stick an end chest up there so we definitely know we've got one.
Yeah, there is definitely an end chest there. That's how I died earlier.
All right. Right, I've got some eyes and blaze rods, and I'll leave them up there, and Roti can open the portal whenever she wants.
Okay, thank you. I'm making my way for the run through the Nether, which I will eventually make a new pathway. By the way, I've had enough now running diagonally against the wall.
I know, it's such a pain, isn't it?
I thought I was being smarty, but I'm not smarty at all.
So I consider doing that for the auto walk thing, which I now have got running again.
Yay!
I had to like fiddle around with it yesterday and got the mod to work on 16.4. I can't wait to get the flying. Oh no! I can't wait to get the flying path complete, as well as the walking path. That's taking like a third of the journey. It's saved there just by flying over that first section, but I'll have to do the other ones.
Yeah.
I need to make like a few openings along the glass as well, just so I can get in and out at different places. A little safe landing zone on the side of it.
That'd be cool.
We're having fun at work today, then.
Oh.
More fun in games.
Yeah.
Just phoning sick.
I wish, yeah. I just they cancelled my birthday last week. Well, they cancelled my birthday.
Cancel the birthday.
Yeah. They cancelled my birthday holiday, and now they're like, "Do you need 3 weeks for Christmas?" I'm just like, "Well, I'm using it because you took my week away from me last week." So
I stand your ground, Tom, and
yeah,
to get nodded.
There was a staff survey that went out yesterday, and I left some rather thoughtful comments. So
When I used to work at the Travel Lodge, and we used to get like some of these sort of surveys that we used to have to fill in, and then I used to get called into the office the next day. It's like, "Oh, why have you wrote this on here?" It's like, "Because it's true." Like, "Oh, you can't write that on there." It's like, "It's true. I'm not changing it." He says, "Well, I'm changing it."
yeah,
So what was the point of asking me to fill in the survey then?
yeah. It's like when you and your colleagues all talk about the stuff you've written, and then none of it gets highlighted during the like survey results meeting, or and everything seems to be very positive when you know at least a good handful of people who've rated it very low.
I remember they had like somebody in from head office when I was at the city centre one, and they were like asking questions and what have you, and I'd basically wrote a letter to make sure that I wouldn't miss a point of what I wanted to raise, and the manager he just kept on, like, as I kept on going over the bullet points of the things, of all the things that were wrong. he was just, his head was just getting lower and lower and lower. He was trying to hide himself. I mean, some of the things that he used to do, I mean, if he didn't spend all of his budget, he got a bigger bonus at the end of the year. So he stopped buying cleaning materials for the hotel.
Oh,
So there was no washing up liquids and fluids for the mops and like toilet cleaners, none of that, because he knew that if he didn't buy it, that the staff would buy it out of their own pocket and just use it, so they would have the stuff to use on their shift.
Hmm.
And I was, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Because he's just laughing his way at the bank at the end of the year, Because if I was on shift and if I was going to help out, like any stuff in the kitchen and what have you, if I had to clean anything, no washing up liquid, no dishes done.
No, exactly.
No toilet cleaner for the toilet in the bar. Guess what ain't getting cleaned? Passageway goes on forever.
Yeah, it does feel like it sometimes.
I got completely lost, when the server like crashed and I was testing it in Spectator, so I could like find where the problem was. When Roti said that chunk had come up, like as if it was blocked off.
Yeah.
And I flew along all the way up to here, thinking, right, I'll fly to like to Roti's base and then back. Oh, hang on, is this the passage where I need to go down?
Let me jump your stream.
Nope. I don't know what that is then. Where she must be mining. But I flew all the way up there, and then I think, oh, hang on, this chunk's gone. Where's the passageway? But I'd flown past it because I remember they had dug out that single route going up to Focus's base.
Oh, yeah.
I'd forgotten about that.
I've just flown past the Ocean Temple Monument and got mining fatigue for 4 minutes now.
Look at that bucket on you and find a cow.
Oh, I do have I might have to find a cow.
Might have one in my end chest, but by the time I get there, it'll probably worn off. Is the turn signposted?
It is one. It's labelled focus straight ahead and royalty to the right, I think.
I know it was the turn off to the construction site.
Ah, okay.
I'm hoping this is it. Let's go back to the map. It must be. I don't know if there's any route to go there. I'm just hopefully these passageways will lead me to the right place.
I've just flown over from Roti's base to the thing because that's how I did it last time, and I know it works. So
I think I might have to as well because this pathway comes to an end.
Oh no!
I'll just go in the overworld. I've got 54 rockets. That should be enough. Unless she's just blocked off this bit of wall here. Nope. To the overworld. It's just south across the ocean, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Southeast. There's plenty of coral out here.
Sorry?
Just look at this massive coral reef right next to the base.
Yeah, oh yeah. There's a hidden shipwreck in there as well. I don't know if you can spot it.
Let's have a little look, see if we can see it.
It may not be there actually the same one. But
Let's fly a bit higher. No, I'm not seeing one that stands out. Huge area though.
Hmm.
Still more of a spawning. It could be anywhere. Oh, hang on. I know one thing whilst I was over here that I wanted to go and see. I saw on the map at north of your position. There's a village that looks like it almost looks like it's entirely in the water, and I wanted to see what it looked like.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that on the map. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it the other day when I was trying to like figure out the problem with that village that's gone tits up. Let's have a look at this. This is the village that's gone. It
Yeah.
hasn't rendered with its like top surface grass blocks, like in each of these like jigsaw models or whatever the hell they call them. I can't remember. See, they haven't spawned
Yeah.
properly. But I spoke to the people in that make paper, and they reckon it's like a remnant from the 15 to 16 move.
Oh yeah, 'cause they had this issue in like 16.1, didn't they?
Yeah, even though we went to 16.2 from 15.
Yeah.
I did go and spawn in because there's like all new areas that are up there as well. Because I went and spawned in like deliberately some of our new villages in brand new chunks, and they loaded up fine. So I was like, oh, that's great. Nothing to worry about. Here's the floating village. That's pretty cool. That like a fishing village. It'd be a nice place to set up a little camp, maybe. Plenty little buildings, plenty villages, all the little piers and jetties. One creepers, run away.
Oh, nobody likes those.
Nope. Especially creepy creepers.
They're the worst.
Oh, and hello there. We know you're in the chat. Loser. So we're just filling these tanks with water. Yeah, with sand.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, I'll go and.
Some jokers of sand there if you.
I brought 2 shulkers with us as well.
Ah, okay then.
There's plenty more sandies. I think. Oh yeah, I'm sure I picked up those ones there. And you know, you've already got an e-chest there, but I'll stick it down so I don't have to have it in my inventory.
Yeah, good call.
Is there space? Right, I'll put these in here, and then Rota can open that portal when she wants to. I don't really need the rockets. I'll take 1 stack of food. There's a creeper approaching as well. Deal with that before it strikes land. You've got these bits here drained in quite a short period of time, though.
Yeah, we spent like this evening just doing this little quarter in this side. But yeah, I told Royalty to use torches rather than just mining it
Oh
back
yeah,
up
yeah,
again.
to get them back, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we did on Cosmic. But the problem was we killed the server every time we did it. I just couldn't cope with like the most basic of things, that server. Like our tiny little single board computer. It's running far better. I mean, when all 4 of us were logged in today, even the RAM utilization only like went as high as I think it was 3.6 gigabytes of
Oh,
the
really?
7.5 that's allotted.
Barely anything, not even half.
Yeah. And I was watching the CPU loads because I kept on remote desktoping in because we were watching Planet of the Apes downstairs.
Oh, lovely.
And I kept on remote desktoping in just to have a look at the CPU because I had it up on my screen here. I was watching the readouts on it, and it was just performing brilliantly.
Yeah, shows what uncapped hopper is, and just keeping animals in
Controlled volumes.
Yeah, control volumes.
Another stack.
Sorry?
Just I do use up another stack.
Ah, yeah, you use up quite a lot very quick.
Yeah, at least you can drop them all in though.
Hmm.
Could build flying machines for it, but by the time I build the flying machines, you might as well just place it yourself. As well, we to build the 10 chunk slime farm on Cosmic, we built the flying machine to do it, but same again, the server just couldn't cope with one flying machine. Kept on breaking down. That's what when I did that mining episode, you could see the point where I went from the Cosmic server to my like own one.
Yeah.
Because it was when you can tell when I'm secretly in my creative world because I have the XP as 42,000. Someone left a comment about that on that video as well.
Oh, did they? It's like, that's not legit. How dare you?
That whole episode was just a piss take of the other players, who the ones that would just do like filler episodes.
But all their episodes weekly with filler. There's nothing to that.
But I mean, loads of them used to just come on and they would just like mine for like 10 minutes and go, "There's my episode."
Next episode. Okay, guys, so we did some off-camera mining and we got 2 stacks of diamond blocks.
I've got over a stack of diamond blocks now.
Oh gosh. I think I've got just under a stack. I think.
I mean, some of the excavations I've been doing, I mean, there's a path that goes nearly all the way to spawn from my base underground.
Oh, really? No. It's nuts. Get my bonus chest. 99.2.
Oh, on the...
Gonna get that big nothing soon. Nah.
Is that what you're redeeming, is it?
No, it's not.
So I've made, I had to make a couple of cards because I had some like to make just for orders, just as normal anyway. So I did yours at the same time. They're slightly big. These ones are slightly bigger than the previous ones.
Oh, okay.
Just it worked out more convenient for making them if I made them like a centimetre bigger.
Yeah, fair enough.
Come up with a new assembly method as well. Instead of assembling them back to front, assembling them front to back. Stick better. It takes like twice as length of time to do all the folds and everything, but the build is a little bit better.
That's good.
So tomorrow I'll hopefully get the final one done for your custom one.
Yay!
So you would have had that months ago, but it kind of got put on hold when I was looking after Speckled.
Yeah, bless her, poor baby.
Gravy tonight as well, sitting on me knee when we're watching the film.
Aww.
No, she I don't know what she's been eating, but I know what she's been eating because I feed her it. Because she did 2 poops today. The smell
Oh no.
was horrendous. You just like where you sort of like chewing it, it's that bad.
Oh, no more croissants or gravy.
I wonder if it is that, but I can't deny them because she loves them. She tears them out of my hand. That in where buns. I wish I could remember the name of that bun that we've been getting. Nice toasted, or heated up in the oven rather. I did put. I don't know if you saw it. I did put the picture of those cakes from Tesco's. If you want to give them a try, apparently you can get them from Iceland as well. But that's what we get them every couple of weeks.
I can say I've never seen those at our local Tesco though. So
the bottom shelf stuff.
Ah.
It's they haven't paid to get the top shelf space. But give them a bash, they're nice. They do like the normal chocolate ones as well, but we like the white chocolate.
Yeah, there's this one bakery we go to do crap pastries, but their desserts are really good.
Yeah, there was well, those cakes there. There was a company that actually based in the Lake District, but I used to get them like back home in Newcastle, and the caramel layer was like really thick.
Nice. That's why I like it when Roti makes them.
Nice thick layer, and that's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
There was back in North Shields, like back at home. There's another bakery there that well, I remember all the cakes that they did. I wish I could remember what the was it peach melba? Is that a thing?
I can't say I've heard of that one.
I mean, if you look at like the recipes online, it's like a mushy sort of thing. But they used to do theirs with like a solid like outer layer, and it's the best ones you would get anywhere. Their own sort of like special style of doing it.
Mm.
One of the things I miss about being back home in Newcastle and Stoddies. I don't even know when I'll ever next get to go back down to Newcastle with all the leprosy and all that.
Yeah, because aren't you introducing like tier 4 now to you, aren't you?
No, we're still 3. Well, my dad lives over in Stirling, has been up to 4 today.
Ah.
Well, he's in the Stirling council area anyway. He's in a little village outside of it.
Gosh.
This corner's getting nicely filled in there.
Yeah. Must say it's placing a lot easier than it was.
Was it like some like lag before, you mean, or
Yeah, a little bit, but
maybe it's because there was four on, and
sometimes falling sand does like
yeah.
it's not so.
Actually,
it's not
let's
so
just out of
best.
curiosity, let's bring up the CPU readings. So, I dragged that across. Oh, I didn't get the temperature reading there either, did I? CPU package is at 35 degrees.
Barely anything.
And yet the cores are averaging, each core is probably averaging about 45%, I would say, there from that line. And we're only using just under 3 gigabytes of RAM of the allotted 7.5. Let's just take another temperature reading. Still 34.
Lovely.
Let's see if we're getting any odd messages in the console while we're at it. Let's relaunch that. Uh-oh.
Oh.
There's the bed. Right, let's bring that back up. Try sleeping again. There we go. What was I doing? I was going to bring up the console, wasn't I? See if there's any weird messages. Yeah, running perfectly for now. We'll have to format the drive on the server at some stage, but not this week. Because the old map is still there, I just renamed the directory.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't let me delete it, and every time I tried to delete it, it would then crash the permission system, so no data could be written to the drive.
Oh gosh.
So that's why, you know, like why we lost all those blocks, because we couldn't like write the updates. and the handful of chests that royalty had sorted over at my base, they either reset or lost all their data.
Oh no.
But I mean, most of it all just been cobbled and junk anyway, so
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world. We'll have to pick a night when all three of us are on, and we'll do the Limatic, I think, so that you can bring your flat world
Yeah.
design over here a lot easier. So at least I had a bonus of that is you can kind of preview it as well, because that's what I do. I kind of I move it around until I'm happy with it, and I might rejiggle it. Almost an inventory of sand. Three stacks left in my inventory. So only the one section to do once this one's done.
Yeah. I'm sure Robert T will be pleased when she logs on tomorrow.
We'll get this section here done, I suppose, and then the next bit will be good for tomorrow.
Yeah, we can't leave her to have all the fun.
I brought some sponges just in case, but I don't think we're going to need them.
Nah. And with sponges as well, I think you have to like section out the areas anyway. Like,
Yeah,
what they just reform the water block.
it's got to be enough so that the infinite water blocks don't take back over.
Mm. Yeah, Assassin's Creed tomorrow, then Among Us Thursday.
Yep.
Looking forward.
I've been enjoying playing Among Us.
How many times will Raven space me even though he has no evidence?
That was funny.
He'll just do red or blue vented or whatever. Oh.
I played one round today because I needed a screenshot. Because I was wanting to make I've made like a slight change from the prototype that I made yesterday on your design. I needed another sort of like a screenshot, like an environment screenshot.
Hmm.
And so I played one match because I thought I don't want to be the one that like just takes a screenshot and leaves.
Yeah.
And but I had a bonus. I was the Mungus.
Oh, nice.
So there was a dead body and somebody were clearly like waiting for the cooldown to press the buzzer or something like that. So I just like I managed to get the kill in just before he pressed the red button. And then it came back and they were like, "Oh, Orange was running away from this area," and I'm like, "Oh, great, because Orange isn't the
Imposter.
either imposter." So I'm like, "Oh yeah, definitely be here." And someone was like, "Oh, Red is sus," because of course I need Red, and but it was too late. We'd already started the psychological chain of voting for the other one.
Or when people are like, "Well, vote one person off, then vote the other person straight away," and neither of them are the imposter. And you just say like, "Yep, I will happily take that one."
But because both of us had survived, I mean, I still got two votes, but the rest, the majority for the innocent. So me and the other guy basically just had to run out, and as soon as our cooldowns expired, both kill the first person we saw.
Yeah.
And that was it. few blocks. How deep is this one?
I was just hoping that there wasn't like some seagrass or something like this.
Yeah. All of a sudden, all the stacks just start bobbing up.
That won't be the first time it's happened today.
Right, I'll put that in there. I'll put the sponges back in here as well. Put that in there. I've got candles. Just have a quick snack. So he's like maintaining the current seafloor.
Sorry?
Oh.
Maintain the
I did that one a bit too quickly.
Oops. Where did I put all my torches?
Oh, for you, so I've got like a stack here. You can take some of it.
I've just found them. So,
Oh, let's bring up the CPU again for the server. Sure, I couldn't have this one always on top.
If I was smart, I would have collected the shulkers to put the sand back in straight away, but I didn't.
Spread the sand across my inventory so that I know when I'll have one shulker box's worth to go straight in when it appears in my hotbar.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had a tidy inventory, and today will not be the day it changes.
I'm just pleased that my chest is all nice and tidy.
Mine's a state at the moment. I had to empty it for some reason to carry something and haven't fixed it back yet. I think that's what happened in Cosmic too. I think I was like, I think I left my shulkers like somewhere hidden. I thought I was being pranked again, and then
I wouldn't have finished your shulkers.
and then yeah, you put the ender chests in, and it was just a state, and I thought, wow, I feel bad for that.
I think did I leave an end chest at the next to your portal? I think.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Originally, because it was just after you had joined, I had made an end portal for you because I didn't know if you had one yet.
Hmm.
And it was I built it there. I thought, oh, I'll go and have a look and just have a look and see what you're building. And then I got like a little further across, and then it spawned in. And I was like, oh, he's already got one, so I had to go back. I dismantled mine, restore the hillside where I'd made this nice little fancy entrance. Good. Now that I've got this one passageway done, I can take out multiple rows at the same time.
Would you ever join another SMP, Raven? If you got invited to it.
No one would invite us. I was kind of in a sort of a mixed way. I was kind of pleased when I was out of the cub one. Even though I completely disagree with the reasons why.
Yeah. That's for another story.
Especially when it turns out it was just because of a sign at spawn. But because that world apparently they reset it every like 3 or 4 months as well. So everyone's like in a mad dash, frantic panic to like build everything and do all this and have every farm going. I can't bother with that. I just want to.
No,
I just want to relax. That's why. I mean, I haven't even got a blaze farm on the go yet. You know.
Yeah.
I haven't built my potion factory. I'm not in any rush. The main reason I haven't built the potion factory though is the same as what I was saying the other day. I can't decide where to build it. That's the problem I've got with most of the builds. Is they would be built, but I just can't decide where to build it.
Yep.
I need to add some more things as well because I would like to build, like, you know, I was saying, like a Colosseum sort of thing.
Hmm.
After all, we have the Christie Execution Chamber.
No. I'm too young to die.
And the Cone of Shame.
In the cone of shame. Well, hopefully they're all gone now, so I won't have to wear that cone anymore. Or anyone for that matter.
Grab a few of these torches back. Oh, nighttime, is it?
Yep.
Like this, I'm placing the torches before the sand has a chance to fall.
Yeah.
It's one thing when 1.17 comes out, and have you seen the new snow variant?
No, I've just seen the new caves, to be honest.
There's a new snow variant that you can sink through.
Oh, okay.
Just doing the sand was just reminding us of that. Little traps out of it. But you can, if you wear leather boots, you can walk on the trap snow.
Okay then.
Which, when I first heard that, I'm like, yeah, that's clearly a Lord of the Rings reference.
Yeah, it does make sense, yeah.
Because, you know, like how when they were on the mountain, and Legolas could walk, you know, walk lightly across. You know, all he had was his like leather armor and what have you on.
Yep.
Look at the CPU, all these moving blocks, and it's hardly touching it. One core is like occasionally going to like 60%.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got like multiple columns coming down, and you've got them as well.
Yeah, I've got, yeah.
Right, let's go and put all this in a chest. Is there any more space? Is there any empty shulkers?
There should be some on the side there.
Now the space in here, I'm just going to start putting in here. Name these torches.
Keep forgetting to pick them back up once the sand's
Yeah.
done them. It's my secret mission is to keep Raven streaming until I get the 100k tonight.
I was just about to say that. Are you wanting to get the 100k whilst we're whilst we're playing today?
Nah, you can end whenever you like. To be honest,
What
I'm
time?
sure I'll get it.
We're on 155.
See, chat. I'm spoiling you to 2 late streams in a row.
That was we got to that sort of like like cliffhangery bit where Nico was held captive. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to say everyone, right? That's it. We'll end the stream there today. Just hear sort of like using my head. No. It's like watching like a film or a TV show, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Getting the next bit of the story. We've still got 2 more of those to go. What was that?
I read Broken Sword 3 wasn't actually very good, but I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yeah,
so far.
I'm enjoying it as well. I think number 4 has bad ratings as well. I think it's probably the same scenario with because of I was saying like with Simon the Sorcerer 2, where they went from it being like a point and click, like we're used to, where it's like set pictures and you're basically clicking around it, to being like these 3D ones. Because I mean, it's not it isn't a point and click game. Broken Sword 3, but I'm still classing it because it's still within the same story narrative that we're exploring.
Yeah.
So I don't mind whichever day would I put it on. You have to go on the random day. Got some new games coming up in the random game days as well.
Yeah, I did see that in the schedule. You can check out on the Discord.
Yep. Cover your ears. I find the button. I changed the menu to get to the console. There it is.
I can't wait to get back to streaming. It's going to be so cool.
What do you think about doing that then? Are you going to, or is it like on your Christmas break sort of thing? You're going to?
Yeah, and I've got a large part of it done, like how I want it to be, but there's still like a few things I want to improve and like
Odds and
change
ends,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I still don't know where I should be like sharing my link or anything like. Cause like I've said, I don't know anybody other than yourselves.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm just gonna go like, I'm gonna try again on YouTube and just see how it goes. But if it doesn't go anywhere, I'm just gonna start afresh on Twitch and just
Mm-hmm.
to be honest, if I only have like 1 viewer or like Ian Royalty or something, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Just do it for a laugh. Really, it's not my job.
I mean, with like I said, we're minded. I've been playing the games anyway, so I thought, well, I might as well.
Yeah, stream it.
Plus, we do have fun with our broken swords and stuff.
Bounties.
And I like Jurassic World when we play that, or is it Jurassic World? Or Jurassic Park 1, whatever it's called. I like playing that one. Got a new island to explore next time we play as well.
Yeah. Remember the first few episodes we were getting bankrupt every stream?
We're getting the hang of it now. We know how to play.
Yeah.
We need to unlock those other islands so that we can get the better fences. Once we get the better fences, then we can start doing rafters. Because that's really what's holding the back. Because every time we get the big ones, they instantly it's instant failure.
Yeah.
A constant cycle of getting darting them, then carrying them back. I mean, did we do something like 3 streams or something where we were just basically mining worthless rocks so that we could solve the issues on those islands? Gather up some more of these torches.
It's like, didn't you name one episode not a lawsuit or something?
Yeah, something like that. I was trying to like think of some sort of like daft title for it. Lawsuit Simulator. The next one's title will be boring though, which is going to be the name of the new island because that's the priority on the next mission. You won't have like a daft title for the bankruptcy simulator or whatever. torch. Somehow I managed to lose 4 torches here because I started with a stack.
I've gained 2 somehow, so. Hello, buddy. You came to say hello to the stream.
Woody Cat come to play. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
No matter what you keep saying.
As long as you don't keep me up tonight, I'll be happy.
Oh, you said it now.
No, yeah. Set it up for now.
When he goes out, does he bring any of our like cat friends back in?
No, he doesn't actually. He's very independent.
I remember a woman I used to work with. I nipped down to her house to, I think it was to drop like a, it was to pick up a sick note. That was it. And sitting there having a cup of tea, and like a cat came in. I says, "Oh, there's 2 cats there." He goes, "Oh yeah, it's just you know her cat's friend." Comes in to steal the food with, you know, shares it.
Yeah, shares the food.
That's funny when I haven't been lunch today, and Gravy just plonked herself in front of my corn dish. Yeah, she's just lying down, munching away. A little baby. Oh, there's some drown behind the walls there. Can you hear them?
Yeah. I think in one of the chests up on the top, there's like 3 or 4 drowned heads that the team must have collected during the day.
So are you taking this all the way down, or
I'm just taking it to where the sand ends, and then Royalty's going to
decide how deep she wants it from there?
yeah.
Did you? I don't know if you've ever seen the pictures from my original Java world. It sometimes pops up on Twitch when my website shares it. Oh, wow, that's not full inventory. But I made like a big circle, and I drained the ocean out of that. But I kept like the contours of the ocean floor. The outer wall was made out of glass, and it has like a glass tower in the middle.
Hey, nice. One of my first builds on I think on my on my own like single player world was like these underwater pods. So it's just like, and it connected with like tunnels and everything. So trying to build that, remember, as well. It's right pain.
Oh, it's just a little bit there to go. Ah, you got it. See what this looks like from above. Move my mouse up there, and I hit the stream deck with my mouse. I couldn't move it any further forward. Be careful about my light down to 50% now.
Oops.
This one, it looks fairly level. Is there any? Let's see if there's any grass down here. Well, we'll get rid of that. Most of this is all level.
Yeah, it's not too bad actually.
Only a couple of little inclines.
I think Roti said there was a hole in like one of the quarters, and like all the mobs from the stronghold were like swimming up and out of the stronghold.
Have you actually been down to the stronghold?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
So I don't know where the actual. I don't know where the actual portal is in relation to this.
No, I think she said it's actually the center. It's at the center. Oops, sorry. I shouldn't be swinging my sword around today. The center of it is actually where the middle piece is. So if we dig straight down
that's
there,
alright. So that's where it says I can you can like have like a way to like kind of drop straight in kind of thing.
yeah. Nah, just seeing if there's a hole anywhere. Nope.
Because however long it takes to fill up one side, will be, or like one column will be the same pretty much throughout.
Yeah, it should be, to be honest.
One stock down already. CPU's doing absolutely nothing.
Oh, you're starting the next up. Okay.
If you want to.
Yeah, we can do.
Might not finish it, but you know, might as well put a little bit of it in. I don't want to be up all night tonight, though. I wound up last night, I was up till 4 in the morning again. And I was up till 4 in the morning on Sunday night / Monday morning as well. I have to think, have you had a look at the numbers on Twitch for the Grim Fandango stream?
I haven't, no, actually.
It was, I looked at it this morning, and it had 125 views on the thing.
Oh, really?
Let's just have a little jump across and I'll have a little look. The channel, that's what you click on. It's some kind of weird inception thing because we're seeing the stream in the stream in the stream.
In the stream, yep.
Oh, hang on, it's going to get worse. Look at it, it's slowly building up into the centre.
Oh, no.
What was I doing? Alright, I wanted to go back to the videos, wasn't I?
Yeah, good.
Oh, hang on, you can't see when I'm streaming, can you?
I think you can.
/video. There we go. /video. Yeah, 125.
Oh, nice.
There's a few of them that do sort of like spike.
Yeah.
Even on YouTube. YouTube, the Farming Simulator does well.
Hmm.
And
With Dead Space as well, doesn't it?
what do you call this one again? Jurassic World. Jurassic World does really well on there as well.
Yeah, Jurassic World does well on Asian TV as well.
Well, I logged into that last night. On the South Korean one, and it's only like hitting an average of like 10 a stream now over there.
Oh, okay.
Because it was getting like a lot more, but on that homepage it only shows you the streams that have had the most views.
Yeah.
It when I like put like all the streams, like in order, it's like 10 is the average.
Okay, actually, we're like averaging like 30, 40 over there at one point.
But no idea if anyone's like chatting over there though. So the restream chat doesn't work at the best of times. The restream chat crashed last night as well. Don't even know what the error message meant. It was all just garbage that came up, like middle of the stream.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see the Twitch chat right now.
That's the only chat you need to worry about.
Yeah, actually, I'm not seeing YouTube chat because when I pressed the Discord button, it should have popped up, like populated that as well.
Hmm.
So either A, the Stream Deck didn't send it to YouTube, or it's not like sending YouTube back. But YouTube streaming is just such a pain in the arse and nightmare now.
Oh no. Maybe I just have to go straight to Twitch.
I mean, like I'm just using YouTube really for archiving purposes.
Yeah.
Oh, on one of the Facebook things as well, I got another copyright notification on Facebook because the stream goes over there as well.
Oh yeah. Was that
it just goes through to my personal page because if you want to like put it somewhere like useful, like if you actually want the stream to go into Facebook Gaming, you've got to pay. But you can have it. I can have it stream like right now to go to like my personal, like wall. Is it? They still call it wall?
I
don't know. I don't really. Nah, I don't use it either. My website does it automatically for us. But yeah, I got another copyright thing for a Kevin MacLeod song. I thought, I can't bother to argue, just delete the stream. Not worth the energy. especially like they can put the claim in that the copyright license free music is theirs, and if I try to contest it, it says, or it gives you a message saying, oh, by the way, if you want to like contest the what they're saying, as part of the process, they'll immediately give the people who are claiming it all my personal details.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I'm like,
It needs to change.
so I'm like, no, you're not having like my phone numbers and my address and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Unless that's the scam that they're running. The cartoon something or other. I watched one of their videos and it was just, they were terrible. Hey, what, I'm getting close to I would say there's the phantoms.
Oh.
Let's keep them busy over there. That's why you need cats. You need to get the. I was going to build Royalty a cat farm. We can put a disposal message in, you know, for all the byproducts that are created by a cat farm. You know, that worthless iron.
Yeah.
One thing I've noticed as well, thinking about iron, in 16.4, iron farms are a lot slower producing.
Oh, are they?
Because I mean, Ergo was AFK all afternoon,
Yep.
and it only made maybe 30 stacks of iron.
Oh gosh, it's barely.
I mean, that's still a lot, but it was producing more.
Yeah. I remember like Cosmic days, and you only had like one of the chambers, or two of the chambers, maybe, didn't you?
I first, and then I expanded it later on.
Yeah.
That was so funny. I ruined the cosmic economy in one evening.
Yep.
I did find like the iron farm that the other guy that I'd left had made, and he'd left it to Harry. And I saw that farm, and it was. I even AFK'd it just to observe it for a bit, and it was rubbish. It's no wonder, because I mean, the reason I built an iron farm was because I couldn't afford the ridiculous prices they charged in the shopping area for iron. That's why, like, I did the flash sales at my shop, where he was selling it something like it was maybe 3 diamonds for like 16 ingots or something like that, or what have you. It wasn't even full stacks, and I was selling stacks of blocks for a couple of diamonds. Just the sheer volume it produced.
I used to buy quite a lot from your flash sales too. I didn't used to buy out the chest like certain people, but
everyone loved that flash sale thing. I remember one day I had to fill it 5 times in one day because it was just getting bought out continuously. There was a few people did their episodes as well. They were just like draining out the flash sale thing. Because I know that Storm Kid, Dash, Nova, and I can't remember that other kid's name. They were all sort of like, they all had a thing. So I sort of like said, I'm going back to refill it because they'd bought it all out. Because that was people like preparing for the end event as well. You don't really need to prepare anything for it. I mean how quick was is it dealt with? I was quite pleased with the little bunk room though that I made.
Well, to be honest, from your perspective, you got knocked off because some idiot was punching and.
Yeah, it was that. It was her boyfriend, the enemy of fan or something like that. He was called. Yeah. He sometimes likes my tweets. He's a couple of times mentioned, like I said on Twitter, like you know how it like sent out the automatic one saying, "Oh, streaming in like 5 minutes" or whatever.
Yeah.
He's commented a few times on those, saying like can't make it today. And I was like, well, he's never made it to any of them.
Well, maybe he's a lurker saving up his channel eggs for big nothing.
Let's see, have we got any lurkers in today? No. plenty in the moderators though. Oh, and I need to close that menu there. And now I've lost my audio readout. Nah, it doesn't matter. No, I can tap into it, can't I, from here? I only ever put this up as just in case. You know, when I first got this new microphone.
Yeah.
But I've kind of it's now just part of my setup. I always have it on the bottom of the screen.
Oh, no.
It's certainly a lot better than the old microphone. This one's actually, well, it's built for streaming as opposed to the other one, which is letting me do. My other one's like it's supposed to be on the end of a boom arm.
Although it does cause you a lot of pain with Stream Deck, doesn't it? Or we've managed to fix that now.
No, I managed to fix that because it hasn't crashed since. It's basically because of the way that they badly optimized the hardware and the software. And it required basically what I did is I just changed the USB sockets.
Well, okay then. That
So the Stream Deck is on a different USB controller chip to the Wave 3 now.
okay.
So because of the way that they have this like stupid setup, it can't cope with like being on a single USB like controller chip.
Yeah.
So the Stream Deck is in the bottommost socket on the back because there's about 20 USB 3 sockets on the back of my motherboard. So it's in the one all the way at the bottom, and the Wave 3 is the one all the way at the top because they're on different processors. In fact, each stack of controllers now only has one USB device plugged into it.
Oh, really?
I moved the mouse and keyboard because they were in a USB 3 socket. I've moved those to the only two USB 2 sockets on the back because I thought you don't really need a 3 for mouse and keyboard. It was just plugged in there just because it was convenient when I set my desk back up. And when I play with the Xbox controller, that just gets plugged into the socket on the front of the computer. Because I have to keep taking that cable out to put it in between the Xbox and the PC. Although I have managed to get the Bluetooth working on the other controller. Problem is with that though is I haven't got any batteries. The batteries could run out at any time, and I can't be due to spend any money on them. You could get me rechargeables, but that would be effort. I don't do effort on days ending, and why?
Oh yeah.
I've almost used another full inventory. We're going to have enough sand to do all of this.
Sorry?
Will we have enough sand to do all of this?
I reckon so, considering we've...
Because this side here is not as deep as this one. So these have got quite a lot of land bulging up into them.
I mean, we've still got 3 shulkers full here, so...
Oh, you've got shulkers over there as well. That'd be why I couldn't find them. I was over there, because I put the 2 shulkers I brought over there, and I've been putting sand into, like, all the random spare slots.
Oh, no.
Well, that's alright then, because I'm thinking, is that all the sand we've got?
And to be honest, if we need to mine some of this first layer out, we can. But...
Yeah, we'll just leave a barrier wall in.
Yeah. Oh, a squid is suffocating. You wonder why I have like nearly half a stack of ink sacks in your inventory.
After the ink sacks that I picked up, I just chucked them in one of those chests or shulkers over there.
Mm.
Good work, Discord, for suppressing my notifications. But on the other note, Thunderfoot has a new video out. His busted videos are hilarious. Oh, that's one inventory of sand. Some baked potatoes. We had for our tea yesterday. Favorite.
Mm.
Alexa, turn off lamp.
It's getting quite late, actually. I just realised the time.
Yeah, probably not going to go on for much longer.
Yeah.
What's the egg count up to?
99.4.
And you get
So
250
yep.
for the raid? Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to think about it there.
So it should be, at least by the end of tomorrow's stream, I should be there at the big nothing again. Because I did get
What do you
there,
mean
but no one
again?
believed-
Ah, no, I don't believe you. Where's the proof? Yeah, if you want to get like a screenshot, you can just is it F11 or F12, and you can manually change the page and then take a screenshot.
Oh yeah, like inspect element.
Yeah, because you can just change it, and it so you can take a screenshot. Always get the two mixed up. One of them's full screen, and the other's the brings up the console and what have you. But usually when I want that open anyway, I want the full screen in any case. Oh, sun's getting low. Kind of wish I hadn't set my spawn here though.
Yeah, that's the reason why I haven't slept in that bed.
I do have 233 levels on me.
Yeah, that's more than a few minutes at the gold farm.
Yeah.
I've
But
only
I
got
had
50.
my alt AFKing somewhere, and then I went to go mend my tools, and then I went away and did stuff for like hours. I wasn't even in the office. And when I come back, I had hundreds of levels.
Well, I think we've got plenty of gold and rotten flesh then.
The first set of silos is completely full now. It's on to the second set.
Oh gosh. We'll have to. My work laptop is pinging off then. I think someone's messaged me on Teams at 1:45.
I'm getting annoyed.
Yeah. It's like I wake up and then I check my emails and people have sent like emails like from like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm just like, I'm not going to respond to you till 9 o'clock. Even though I could, but
I get loads of emails saying, we just want to reach out to you, see if you got our email from like last week. We do like
Yeah.
either website SEO or just leave a scam one. I was like, our client wants to contribute articles to your website. Like,
yeah.
we saw your insert URL randomly here. Article here, and our article on insert random topic that's nowhere near related to what the actual one was.
Yeah, there's like one of them as well we get. It's just like, hi, we've recently seen your article at like random URL, and it's just like, we would love to promote this in like several different countries, all done free, all done for like a small price of this insane amount, and you're just like, nah.
Yeah. So when I got like the other day, and it's like a similar sort of thing, asking like, just want to see if you got our email from last week, and COVID this and what have you, and
Oh,
oops.
COVID, yeah.
Yeah, and it's good, like just plain text at the bottom, like it's supposed to be like an email, like as if it's someone sat down and typed it, and then it's like, if you want to unsubscribe to these emails, click here, and it's like, well, that's not, that's
Yeah, you don't.
that should be like something that's been like automatically generated, except there's not even a button to press. It's just the text. Do you want to unsubscribe? That they've copy and pasted.
Yeah.
So I've actually taken now to taking those email addresses and signing them up for dodgy websites.
Trust you, Raven.
Ah,
I've got
the other day
plenty
I
of
was
email
just that
addresses
sick
if
of
you
it.
need.
They
many
used never
people
half an
complain.
inventory. What was that?
Including a woman who had plenty of people complaining, including a woman who said because her internet company wasn't giving her the speeds she requested, she stopped paying it, and then complained that she didn't have any internet. Yeah.
See, they always put like the speeds that they promise is always the lowest for the region that you're in.
So we've been quite lucky with BT, but I know some people who've actually got nowhere near the speeds as advertised.
I mean, the BT's rubbish. Anyway, they've got the monopoly on the country.
They do. They were supposed to like sort it out when they like got
Broken
like,
up.
OpenReach, yeah.
Yeah.
But to be honest, OpenReach are just, you know.
That was a problem that we had here because I mean, when we first moved in, it was basically just dial-up speeds here in the village, but they put the fibre boxes in and they put all the equipment in, and oops, fell down the hole again. They put all the equipment in and then nothing. It just sat there, and you go on the the OpenReach website and it would just simply say that it was like in it was like 18 months in this like not moving anywhere position. We had a problem with where we're lying anyway, so I'd rang up to get them to come out. It turned out the telegraph pole was full of water, so and all the cables just pinged out when he opened the little box on the side.
Oh, lovely, yeah.
Yeah, so everything all just fell out anyway. And I was saying, well, what's the score with those? And he says, oh, we're not bothering with those anymore because we're just doing new builds anymore. We're not updating any of the villages anymore.
Yeah.
So he says that they'll never get switched on. I'm like, oh, well, that's So I was like, why are we paying all this ridiculous amount when we're getting bloody? I mean, the great speeds of this was 1992. But then it was Avonbridge was mentioned in the Scottish Parliament when the Scottish Parliament had OpenReach in to complain to them, like about how they've shafted like the small villages and what have you. And mysteriously, within 3 days, the broadband box was on. So it's like, yeah, it could have been done in no time at all. They just let it sit there for nearly 2 years.
Yeah. Sometimes they'd much rather, make people pay more for like less speed, so there's less things to worry about them on their side.
That's the thing as well. There's no mobile phone coverage for BT here either.
Oh, it's very. Where I used to live, there was nothing. Like, no matter what service provider you set, they said, oh, we can guarantee, you can get like 4G, and it's just like, no. No one's ever had signal where we used to live. Cause we used to live like right at this like bottom of the valley, so basically like nothing.
Couldn't get out to the masts. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for me here, my phone's on O2. It doesn't have any issue. My mum, who is on BT, can't get a signal if it wasn't for like the Wi-Fi connection, so she can dial over that. It wouldn't get anything. But where we lived before this in Maud, which is like at the top of Scotland, I had like zero signal at all. So whenever I wanted to call my dad, I actually had to go out driving for about 40 minutes.
Oh no!
There was a tractor dealership. In the middle of nowhere, this tractor dealership was the only place I could get a signal because the O2 mast was there. So I used to pull up into their car park so that I could like ring my dad for an hour from there.
They used to think, who's that nutter pulling up again and never goes in?
Every Sunday night. I used to have to trek out there because there was just zero signal. When we first moved in, I was having to use the free BT Wi-Fi thing for to connect to the neighbours' Wi-Fi, so that before ours got installed. That was a nightmare as well when the phone system that the landlord had in there. Same again because they'd never had the internet or anything like that, so it was all outdated. It was all like 80s equipment. Yeah, that was in there. So when the BT bloke came and we're like looking at it, I was like, oh, we can't get this to work, we can't get that to work. So I says, what we'll do is, right, we're going to strip everything out, all of the switches, all the little boxes, everything. We're going to take it all the way to where it comes in to the house at the outside. I says just treat it as if it was like a brand new installation. So we'll cut the wires back all the way to the wall where it came in, and then we'll just put in a fresh main boxes, like master switches or whatever the hell they're called. We took away all the kitchen extensions and everything, just ripped them all out. Not relevant. Started again. Worked perfectly.
Yeah.
That was a very echoey office. The videos that I recorded then, you can hear how echoey that office is, or was.
99.5.
I'll probably wrap this up soon.
Yep.
We don't have to worry about the 5-pass thing anymore.
Oh, it's been resolved? If you could...
Yeah.
Or it just not happened?
Well, when we had I had the issue where I didn't have any internet for like almost 2 days, I complained about it again then, and I spoke to the people at OpenReach, because they were in the village, and I says, "Can we sort it out?" And I explained, that I stream, and when I do most of my work is all around that time band.
Yeah.
So they changed the config files for us. So now it reboots at 4 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
So I imagine that'll actually be 4 in the morning, though, probably.
Yeah.
But so it doesn't affect. Plus, as well, I played the cripple card as well. Well, I did quite well with BT because I can hardly walk anyway. And that's my inventory empty sand again. Oh, I got fallen down the hole. Because I've got the I'll say echo so that she doesn't start up, because all the lights and what have you are all rigged with them. So that's I get sort of like priority when things go wrong because of all the voice activation stuff in the house for like all the lights and the sockets. I mean, I can manage about it anyway, but you might as well, considering that you're paying the ludicrous line rental fees. I might as well get something out of it.
There's my inventory empty. Well, I was thinking about playing a couple of games of Among Us, but I think after this I'm going straight to bed.
That's strange, because I was thinking about that earlier after the stream, playing that as well for a couple of rounds. Yeah, a couple of minutes and wrap this up. We're doing quite well, though. We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Well, should we just fill this section?
Might
You
as
reckon?
well.
Because it gets narrower and narrower as we go, so...
Yeah.
I'm just going to go and sleep, though, because you've got tons of phantoms on you in a second. Just have to have the long walk back. Oh, I need to update that the tab thing as well, don't I? Comes up with a message when I log in saying that the tab plugin thing needs updating. I don't know if that appears for you guys when you log in.
No, it doesn't. No.
It pops up for me and Ergo when I log in. Why is there dead fish in the water?
I think they suffocated from the sand.
Oh, in the sand.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot deeper than the last one we did.
Yeah, well, as well, if like looking at these, you've got all these. It comes all the way up to the surface. Really, some of these, some of the, the bits of the island or what have you.
Yeah.
Get some time tomorrow. Might take a few layers out.
Mhm. Yeah, don't worry too much. I think royalties wasn't
No
expecting
mad
us to
rush.
do this.
You just have to decide what night when we're all on. Do you want us to go through the like Maticery rubbish?
Yeah, I think probably either tomorrow or Thursday night. 'Cause I think we'll be playing Among Us Thursday in the stream. So
Yeah, so we'll save our Among Us time for for that. We'll have a little play on Minecraft after Assassin's Creed. The stream is going to
Yeah.
go a little bit differently for Assassin's Creed tomorrow because I don't know, maybe it might have just been that particular day, but I was just absolutely exhausted. So rather than try, I'm not going to be worried about completing a full memory per frame or per stream or like when we did 2. We'll probably complete one whole memory, but instead of trying to like force a second one, maybe just do a few little intro missions or something like that.
yeah,
Or I want to try and keep it to the hour and a half.
yeah. Because last time, especially with the time trials as well, it's like I saw you was getting frustrated as well because
Yeah,
jumping
plus
randomly.
because I was we've been that tired as well. I mean, my fingers were aching as well playing on that on that particular day. Not as aching as when we were playing Manuel Samuel though.
Oh yeah.
That was really sore. That's why I thought, yeah, I'm not doing this boss fight. Because I remembered when I originally played it. And I also remembered as well why I felt so relieved after I finished the game. And the thought that I would never have to play it again. But
Yeah.
I'd like forgotten. I only remembered the basic premise of it because it was that long since I like last played it. I'm like, oh, this is why I didn't like this game.
You're the madman that added to your stream schedule.
Yeah, it was good for a one-off. You got the premise of it, I suppose. It's like a demo. There's some funny things, like, you know, his favourite game was to play with his Flappy Rooster. So we just have some funny bits in it, at least. It's just like his Flappy Rooster game shot off unexpectedly. Pure filth.
Don't know, you're bad influence on us, old Raven.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, just wait till we get to Mass Effect 2. The strip clubs on the Afterlife space station. Considering doing chucking a Mass Effect stream in on a Sunday afternoon just to get the secondary missions all complete, then we can just focus on the story. Because this week I was going to do Novaria, or start Novaria, but I decided that we're going to do the last piece of DLC for Mass Effect 1, which is the asteroid, whatever, X something or other.
Oh yeah.
And that's simply because when I was making my decision, I did all the thumbnails ages ago for Mass Effect, and and the next one is thumbnail number 5, which just happened to be
That one.
the asteroid. So I was like, because Novaria was number 6, I was like, okay, then I'll do that next.
See, that's the one I voted for in the poll, but
Yeah, we got the top score, the one Pinnacle Station.
yep.
Some of those missions, though, I mean, it having like the God Pistol and, you know, like the perfect armor. I mean, how long did it take us to get killed each time?
Yeah, too long.
on the survival ones.
Just like you could have stayed there and beat the record just by them killing you.
Yeah, see, the DLC is like lots of like combat-y ones. Once we get to Novaria again, it's like proper like story elements. So we'll be chatting with all the different aliens and what have you at the because we need to go around everybody and gather up all the submissions, so that when we go to the base that we need to go to, we'll then have all the submissions to carry out.
So does Wet Blanket have a mission?
Oh, there's no loyalty mission for him, no.
Oh.
but he's not going to make it past Vermeer. I was when I was like dealing with the Facebook thing this morning and deleting that video, I saw that on my feed from the Mass Effect forum on there. There was someone saying, "Oh, that their girlfriend's playing Mass Effect for the first time, but they're romancing Kading." And like everyone's like, "No, you can't romance that wet blanket." It's like, what you doing? I don't even know if they even bothered recording his audio for the Mass Effect, like the later ones. Because nobody saves him.
No.
One more stack left. Let's go get some more. Not too far to go now, is it? Just a little bit.
No, just a little bit.
I think as well, next year we've got Mass Effect like remastered coming out.
It's crazy. Crazy to me that like next year is only like less than 2 months away now. Just like, what on earth? happened?
I know, being almost a year since Cosmic closed, because that was like the first week of December, was it? Or no, the server went down for like 2 weeks, didn't it? In the beginning of December. But I still had loads of episodes pre-recorded, so I was still putting them out.
I had 1 or 2, but then I think like Dash posted in the Discord like episodes aren't mandatory. I was just like, all right, then I'll just save them until that 1 week where you can't be asked to.
I still got loads of them are all just sat there on the hard drive. I'm not going to bother doing anything with them. I still would have liked to have done like a tour, because the tour that we did before got ruined. Well, doubly ruined now, I suppose.
So at least I can say now that at least all my episodes with are gone. So
I've actually deleted them all now.
yeah, well, I've deleted the ones like when I do eventually post and stuff again. I will re-upload the ones I quite like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still keep meaning to. Like I was saying yesterday, I've got the episode that I did like on here, recorded it. I just can't be bothered to edit it together. I need to record like a 5-second intro as well. I can do that anytime. I more enjoyed editing the replay.
If you want to drop us half of what you got, because I think what you've got is the last of it. Oh, that's yeah, this is plenty. I started to worry, do we have enough for it? But yeah.
I just double clicked in the shulker.
Cool.
Should have enough easy to do this last little chunk. Sun's getting low again though. Won't sleep before the phantoms start attacking you. I was thinking when I log off, it'll probably be safer to log off on that island.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to like spawn back in and suddenly drop to my death if something's been like dug out or moved or excavated. I just realised there's a icy biome over here. There's the icebergs.
Yeah, it's actually quite close to.
What was that?
It's actually quite close to a mesa biome as well.
Yeah, the jungle here as well.
Yeah. So like completely different temperature climates there.
Oh, and I've closed the Chrome window down that I had the map open on. Let's have a look on the map. So where are we? Yes, we've got all these little islands here. We've got... It's quite a large area, that, for the icebergs. And you've got a jungle here, which is concealed. And then you've got the mesa up here. I really want to build, I was saying the other day, a western sort of world in a mesa.
Hmm.
Spin around and put the last ones in all the way around.
Spin around.
Right, on the water. I could probably do with actually making a proper turtle farm. That's quite good. You can see the jungle. the contrast of all the different biomes there.
Yeah.
Screenshot. Trying to archive my screenshots because it's like gigabytes worth.
Oh gosh. It's hit 99.6k there. So when the stream, if we raid anyone tonight, may not be anyone streaming this late.
Exactly, I don't know who's on. I only follow a handful of channels, so if they're not on.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do like look for someone randomly, but it's usually just more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah, sometimes it is, yeah.
Especially when you copy and paste the name and then you find out that it doesn't stream to them. We did have a couple of bothers though with was it a couple of times we were trying to go into Zelda's and it just wouldn't initialize.
Yeah. So,
Last hole.
hey.
Hey. Was that updated on the map now? Just one square that hasn't updated. There we go. Mission complete. We'll put the rest of this chests over here. Mix and match it. There's nowhere for the raw card. There must be a gap somewhere in here I can chuck this into. There we go. There's some more raw card. Well, I think that's where we'll call it for today. We've defeated the dragon. The experiment worked with the TNT as well.
Yeah, very well actually. Well,
It was just the
only
ones that
minor-
were. Yeah, I think those ones were really, really low though, and I was hoping that you would be enough to take that out, but unfortunately it didn't. Never mind. But I think part of that I don't know if it might have not been rendered in properly all the way because it was just that one that wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, have you got a bow on you? I know. I'll drag it into the ocean. Just so I don't want to destroy the sidewall. There we go. Right, so
Sorry, shove
let's
that
see.
into you, so.
What was that? There's
I
another one
said,
over
so
there.
I watched your stream again back, and I just saw. Sorry. And I shot the creeper into you then. So.
Where are they spawning over here?
I don't know. I think there's a.
Do you think they're
hole
coming
somewhere
on that
in this
little
property.
island?
Possibly.
Alright, here's what we'll do.
Light it up.
Because if they're spawning here and then floating over there, which is possible, close enough, I'll light up all these three little ones. Should have enough torches on us.
I had torches and then I dropped them somewhere.
put them so I can put like the least number of torches around. I had loads of torches the other day back at base to light up like the next sort of like section as I'm slowly expanding the. It's like further and further down the. Oh, they're spawning in the water here. Two have just spawned in there. What are they spawning on? Stone.
Yeah, fine.
I'll light up this other little. Oop. I'll light up these other little stretches here as well. Oh, we've got a an island here that the turtles come to.
Ooh.
This is their breeding beach.
She'll call it Love Island. That's not already taken.
Any more? Oh, put one on the top here. Ah, there's still some red over there. 18 torches left to light up this big island. Part of it lit up, I suppose. There, 4 left. What's a crafting bench on here? Ah, that's the last torch. Just have to head back to base and get some more torches. I've got absolutely tons of them. So you've got like any more hidden in here?
I can always craft a few more if you like.
We've got some coal.
Yeah.
Oh, someone left all their tools.
There you go. Just drop some on the floor there.
Awesome, I finished lighting up this bit, or at least as much as I can anyway. So much easier with mini hood.
Yep.
I think there's a blank spot over here. Most of the island done. Little spots on the beach. There. Is that everything on this island? What's that way? This island, oh no, there's one block there. A few blocks, but one here should cover that. So this island now, in theory, should be safe.
The work we do for royalty, and she doesn't even know about it yet.
She got our other computer lurking for the points.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. I've had a snack. Right, I'll sleep because of the phantoms. And then we'll go and see where Chrissy is going to get his eggs. Oh, so tomorrow night is Assassin's Creed. Let's see, Raid Channel, who's online? We can go to David Blue, Who is... Oh, I've just closed the menu again, haven't I? I don't know this game at all, but I think he plays that quite a lot. Or we have TYT, and Anna looks cross-eyed in that picture there.
Shouldn't go to David.
Yep, can
I've
do.
actually, I've seen that game at first. I've never actually like watched anyone play it properly.
Yeah, I watched like a bit of one of his streams, because you know when we did the Halloween night, the long play on the Friday. I went over to raid his after that. I was sort of like half listening to it because I was that knackered at the end of it. But yeah, we'll hop over there. Press the button.
3 creepers that spawned again on
The same spot
yeah.
in the ocean. What is with that? It's going to be the death zone there where they keep spawning in.
I found it now. I found where they're all coming from.
Oh, are they coming out of the...
Stronghold. Yeah, it's like a little gap down here.
I see it, yeah. Oh, that explains it then. Let's seal it up. Anyway, before that raid expires. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you all next time.
Yeah, have a good night, everyone.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.